Welcome back to the final day, day 24 of our RC Rock Crawler Advent Calendar Special. This is the final day. There is only one window left. It's the only thing that could be behind that window. Yes, it is the radio control for this thing. It's the only thing left. So I'm not going to continue to try and waffle on or talk it up or anything. Let's just get into it. Yeah, as we'd expect. Oh. Not going to be nice. Let's just get into it. Nothing else left in the box. So there we are. So yes, I was correct. Yesterday, we got a little piece of plastic, which does go into the bottom there. What I can't believe is that we're on day 24 already. It only feels like this morning that I started building this thing, and now we're at the end. So I'm going to get these batteries in, and then I'll tell you what I think of this thing. I'm not going to be driving it in this video because that's not the point of this video. This is just the build. Get that in there, that in there, that in there, and we get that screw in. Boom, done. There we go. Now we get to the point I'm not looking forward to. Let's see if this is actually fully proportional. Nope, that's a micro switch on the throttle. Brake and reverse is a micro switch. That's not proportional. So that makes me think the steering's not going to be either. You hear that? Micro switch. Micro switch. That's not proportional. Oh well. I hate to bring it back to it, but WL toys you can get for the same price. Granted, you don't have to build them. They are ready to go. For cheaper than this, fully proportional. Yeah, this one isn't. It's all micro switches. Anyway, let's actually see if it works. We've built it over the last 24 days. Let's actually see if it works. Batteries work. Oh, I will be completely honest now. Since fitting the batteries in this thing, I've turned it on and there was no beep, there was no noise from it. So I didn't think it was working. So to actually have it come to life, I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I didn't think this was going to work. I thought the batteries would be dead. Yeah, that's a micro switch on the steering. And you might just be able to hear this. So when it turns, that servo motor keeps trying to turn. And you can hear it. Don't like that. And that actually seems really fast for a rock crawler as well. And you'd think with a rock crawler, you want as much throttle control as you can, but when it's on a micro switch, no control. There's not even a brake. Forward, straight into reverse. That seems really fast for a rock crawler, I will admit. That's fast. That's fast. That's not a rock crawler. Anyway, we'll turn them off. So what do I think? First of all, let me actually go into the looks of this thing. I like the look of this thing. It looks really good. I'm not a fan of red. Orange, mainly green are my favourite colours. So the red is a bit lost on me, but I love the look of the side panels, like the little graffiti design. I do like the look of the car. Honestly, the build, it's a plasticky mess. It is, granted, it's meant to be at a cheap price point. That calendar cost me £50. I've bought cheaper WL Toys cars that have been a hell of a lot better than this one. If you look back at my buggy video, that was £35 delivered from China, and that thing absolutely ripped. It was amazing. If you've seen the WL Toys K989 Chemblock little rip-off car thing, I'm trying to figure out if that's due after this. It might be, you know. Ooh, I've given something away there. Maybe there's something to watch on for. But yeah, there's other cars I've driven that are cheaper than this, that have been better. I say better, have been proportional, both steering and throttle. It does seem fast for a rock crawler, but until I get it out, I won't know. The build, they've dragged it out over 24 days. I can see why they've done it, but honestly, you could probably pack this into 12 days. It could be a 12 days of Christmas advent calendar instead of 24 days, because fitting one Lexan panel at a time is taking the piss. It really is. Fitting one wheel at a time is taking the piss. Fitting two wheels at a time is taking the piss. Just give us 4. It's been an all right build. Was it worth the money? No, not at all. It wasn't worth the money I paid for it. I'm a little bit regretting that I've paid the money I did for it, but at least it's given me something. It's given me some content, so I can at least try and get the value out of it somehow. And if I can't get the value out of it, I can give it to someone who can get the value out of it. So at least there's going to be some positives to come of this. Anyway, that's the build. All done. Now let's go drive it. Until then, though, stay amped. Merry Christmas. And I'm going to let my friend Larry here sing us out. Thank you, Larry. Anyway, stay amped, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Enjoy the time with your family, decompress, don't get too drunk. And if you're working over Christmas, I do feel for you. I am very sorry, but those of you that do work over Christmas are heroes. Honestly, I've had to do it before, and I absolutely hated it. So I do completely empathise with you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas.